All right, YouTube, welcome to today's video, which is Noelle's Friendly Fracas. In this, let's take a quick look at Noelle before we begin. So, her normal attack does 2 physical damage. Her elemental skill deals 1 geo damage, but it also creates a full plate, which is basically 2 shield points. For the most part, just assume that those shield points will basically negate 1 point on your side going to them. And of course, it travels with the active character. Sweeping time does 4 geo damage, and then and then that character gains sweeping time, which basically allows them to. It basically allows that character to use 1 less geo die for normal attacks, and then also the normal attacks do more damage. So um, Noelle basically shields, and once she's activated her elemental burst, her normal attacks do a whole lot more damage. I believe it also heals too. Um, no, that's just with her skill card. Never mind. Um, So just a quick look at the other two. Ningguang does geo damage um, with her normal and her elemental skill. The Jade screen is also a shield of sorts that decreases damage by 1 anytime that she takes damage 2 or more. Star Shatter deals a whopping 6 geo damage, but it also does an additional 2 if the Jade screen is still in play. So that gives you an idea of what you're looking to not have over there. Then of course you've got Xingqiu, um, 2 physical damage on the normal, 2 hydro damage on the elemental skill, plus hydro application to Xingqiu. And then it also creates a range sword, which lasts for 2 usages and decreases damage taken by 1 anytime that the active character receives 3 damage or more. The the tougher thing with him is the Rain Cutter. Only deals 1 hydro damage, also applies hydro to Xingqiu, but it creates 1 Rainbow Blade Work, which basically does 2 damage, 2 hydro damage after the active character does a normal attack. So once that is on the field, that is going to be a really tough thing to deal with. So the strategy, I think, for this is basically just to go for the win as quickly as possible. You can see that I have the same deck that I used in Barbara's Friendly Fracas, so I'm basically going to go the same way. My initial draw, I was very fortuitous. I got star signs twice. I also have one of the storytellers. The cathedral probably would help, but I also have flowing flame, which will help D-Luke out. So I'm going to select D-Luke as my starting character and hope for the best. Because with the star signs I have, I might be able to get an elemental burst very quickly. Not if the dice roll like this, I won't. Have to go for it for D-Luke. Okay, that was just 2. Need 2 more to activate his burst. Just 1 more to activate his card here. So we have Noelle lined up first, which is good, I suppose. I'm going to trade in one of the star signs for another pyro die, just so I can use this. That'll still give him energy. Here come the resonance cards, or at least one of them.
unturned.
And there's the shield right there, I was mentioning earlier. Okay. Still, so these two don't have to match. And for either one of these, this one does need matching ones, but I don't think I need it yet. Go for this one. Yeah. That gives him 2 energy. Go at the storyteller too. That won't help me in this round. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed and leave D-Luke up. He's not really damaged that much, so I'm just kind of hoping I can get something on the next turn. Okay, they didn't do much. I've got the Scorching Hat. And the storyteller gave me an extra energy at the end of the turn. Have to go for Pyro. 3. That's 1 less than what I needed. Let's see. Still use this. See if it'll let me check to see how much damage I'll do. I'll do 6. I can still use this because it will use up the Hydro dice. That will probably work out well because now his Elemental Burst costs 1 less Pyro die. Still worth it to try to get. Even though I kind of wish I could have done more damage. I think most of that, some of that got blocked by the shield. So she switched back to Noelle. So what do I have left for dice? Don't have 2 matching ones, so it's not going to show me. Okay, so I have 3 non-matching dice right now. If I switch to Official and Elemental Tune one of these, I can use the other. Or I could just switch to Official and... No, that would just give me 2. I just have 2 energy left. Well, that's right. Well, okay. I'll switch to Official then.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands. I must leave no stone unturned.
Here come the shields again. I guess I'm going to Elemental Tune the Cathedral so I can play the Wharf. So that'll give me an extra 2 cards in between my next 2 turns. And the Storyteller will give Official 1 energy. Official is down to 5 hit points though. Well, there's the sword. And I have another Storyteller. I want to reroll the Dendro die though. I'll leave the Dendro die. I will probably have to switch off Official. Okay. Character okay, so this one gives 1 to the character I switched to. So let's activate that now. And and then switch
I'll
to
ensure your safety.
Kale. So she gets 1 energy from the storyteller. So this one does 2. This one does nothing. Skill also adds burning because it's a resonance with the pyro that's already on her, which seems to be the most logical thing to do.
It's now or never.
Oh, here comes
As a
sweeping
dutiful
time.
maid would.
Okay, time is not on my side now. Have 3 dice left. Try to go for a full. Try to go all out for this. That will only do 2 damage. Doesn't seem worth it. Let's see what this gives me. I'm going to use the pyro die to play it. Just in case. So now he has the great sword. And I'm out of dice, so I have to end the round here.
The forest ranger. Please take this card.
I was worried about that. I figured a normal attack might have been lurking there. Okay, burning is done. Well, that die jumped up pretty high. Okay, so that's a net 3 pyro dice. See if I can get more. See another Omni. Well, actually 2, so that gets me to 5. Okay. So Xingqiu is up right now. Don't have anything that specifically helps his attack right now. Obviously can elemental tune this one whenever I want now. So the normal would go for 3. The skill would go for 4. Yeah, might as well. I mean, right now, my saving grace is that Noelle really hasn't, except for herself, she really hasn't gotten much done with the other cards, with the other characters on her team. This one is after I switch, so I don't have to put it on right now. Although if I put that in now and switch to official, both would activate and get her all the way up to 3. Thing is, I don't have much for electro dice. I'm a little worried about 5. Well, let's bring her up to 6 first. And then if I played the storyteller, switched over to her, she'd have 4 left. I think that would still work. Wouldn't be able to use any of the other cards, but use the Geo die to put the other storyteller in. Switch to her.
In the name of the prinzessin. Give up.
Or have they been used up already? I think that they can only be used a certain number of times, once per round. Okay. If the character you switch to does not have energy. Okay, so, okay, whatever. In which case, we might as well just summon Oz then, right? That will do 2. Switches to Sing Show. This one does 1, but it only does 1 because it's a normal attack. The reason it switches to Sing Shu is because it's going to cause an overload. I guess that's what I have to do.
I summon thee.
Just have to hope that that somehow messes with the strategy.
Huh?
Well, forget that. Let's see. So he's got shields now. I only have 1 left. At this point, I have to switch to D-Luke.
Let's finish this swiftly.
They switch to Noelle. I have to end my round. Sweeping time is on the table now. Okay, can still be done, but it's gonna be tough. Won't be done with this roll. Okay, that's net 4 pyro. I don't really have much that helps him too much. These only help if he's going to use his elemental burst. This would allow me to get another reroll. This does 2. This eliminates Noelle. So I guess we gotta go with this.
But they still need my... It's fine. Just a minor setback.
So let's see what they do.
Give up.
There's the Jade screen. Well, I can stay in there and get one more attack out. Guess it would have to be this one. That brings me down just to Sing Shu. But I have a feeling that D-Luke isn't going to last much longer. But I got to take my wins where I can
Still
get
have
them.
a shot.
Yep.
There can be no excuse or defeat.
Okay, so now we're down to official. Like I said, can still be done, but for of all the things I have, there's really not much I can do. I think I pretty much have to re-roll. And hope for the best. So I got 1 Electro right there. So that's kind of almost the current equivalent of... Okay, so that will do 3. If I get to this one, it's only got to do 1. So I kind of have to use this anyway. But it does exhaust Oz, though. It won't have enough for another attack. But if Xingqiu has another attack left in him, it won't matter. Okay, so he ended the round, which is not good for me. Still played the way that I had to. So we're on the last round now. Well, kind of. I mean, I've already, if I was going for the objectives, I've already failed the objective that 2 of my characters are out. That's terrible. Everything was looking good at the beginning, but if Xingqiu can do even anything, this is gonna end now. What? Wait. What did he do? He used the rain cutter. The same dice could have used this and would have won the game. And the rain cutter is not going to block anything. What on earth was he thinking? I don't know. Sing when you win.
Come, sever night from day.
My God.
I am outplayed.
No, you're not outplayed. You outplayed yourself. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hey, a win's a win, I guess. Yeah, if I mean, again, you could. I've already gotten all the objectives done because I wanted to test the deck out before recording the video. But yeah, if I was going to, I think that this deck could still beat Noelle with leaving a few up.
I need to improve.
But if I wanted to increase my odds, the best way to increase my odds would be to add some healing cards to my deck. But overall, I think this deck would still do it. It just might not do it every single time. But yeah, if I would say if I was rematching, I probably would put some more healing in, because I know that I think I did that within 6 rounds. So I'd just be looking to keep my characters in the game. Well, so that should do it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Twitch. My next video will be Yoimiya, and I will see you in the next video.